Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Today, 3 looks, 1 palette using the new Huda Beauty Wild Obsessions Jaguar palette. It's just such a pretty palette. I mean, look at it. I just want to play with this palette as much as I possibly can. So I figured why not do a 3 looks, 1 palette. Now let's just go ahead and get started because we have a lot to get through with 3 looks. So before we do, let's not forget to do the YouTubey things. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're on our way to 2K, you guys. 2K. What? And let's get started. Okay, so are we ready for look 1? Ta-da! I wanted to go like super vampy and like smoky because I never ever do dark smoky eyes, and I'm into it. I'm not gonna lie. Now I've already primed with my Nars primer, and I'm gonna go straight into this dark brown right here with my Sephora Precision Shadow Brush, and we're gonna hope that I can recreate this. The first step that I did was I just like really, I don't know if you guys can see, but I created like a rounder shape here for the shimmers, is what I'm trying to say. And so I just want to kind of try and recreate that here. So I'm just going to slowly work on packing this dark brown kind of shade on, and then I'm keeping it a little bit lower in my crease because we are going to blend it out with like another shade. So this is just to build some kind of intensity. And then with really dark smoky eyes like this, you guys, like, do not do this in a hurry, okay? If you don't have a lot of time, do not attempt this look. You want to do this when you have the time to kind of commit to it and like blend it all out and that kind of a thing, because it is really like a slow step-by-step process for more darker eye looks, if that kind of makes sense. So now we're going into my Refa 14 and I'm going into this mauvey purple right here. And I'm just gonna slowly start to blend this brown out, but I'm not going too high again. I'm just kind of keeping it half on the brown and half like above the brown, if that kind of makes sense. And that's why this Refa 14 is so good, because it's so teeny tiny. It can really do that kind of precision work that you really need it to. It's brilliant. Now I'm going into the brown on a pencil brush, and we're gonna run that 3/4 of the way in here. I've got the purple shade on a Delium Tools shader brush, and we're running that along the bottom underneath the brown to blend it out. Okay, so now we're going into a really small blending brush. This is from BH Cosmetics, and I am going into the black. With blacks, it's really, really important that you start like with a little bit of black on the shade and then slowly build it up. Don't just go ham, because you're gonna regret it. And what I'm doing is I'm slowly building this into the outer corner and just adding it not all the way through the crease, just to about here into the crease, but like quite low down, just because I want to add a little bit of extra depth here and a little bit of extra vamp, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what I'm saying, honestly. I don't know why you guys even watch my videos. I'm a lunatic sometimes around here. Let's go into Intensify. So this is the Pat McGrath Intensify stick. It's basically kind of like wetting your brush for like metallic shadows, but like even better. At least I think so anyway. And I'm just gonna pop that everywhere that I wanna put a metallic shade. And now I'm going into this shade right here, which is, I've been dying to try this shade out. It's so pretty. And I'm just taking it on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to press it into the center of the lid here. I think if you're someone that loves a good smoky eye, especially more cool tone smoky eye, you would just absolutely adore this palette. It's just so pretty, but those purples, damn. So now we're going into this purple right here with a new shader brush, and we're gonna pop this into the inner corner right here. Just start slow again and build. And then we're just gonna go into this beautiful like glittery toppery purple shade, because it's too pretty not to. Like, I really like the toppery shades that they've like Huda's added into these palettes, and I have wet this one just because it is a lot more glittery, and I don't have the intensifiers down on top of this purple, and we're putting it on top of the purple, by the way. And it just adds like a little bit of a pop to the inner corners. Hopefully you guys can see that. And that's pretty much it. I just actually went into the highlighter that I used today for the inner corner because I didn't want to use any of those shades. And I also just put the Colourpop Purple Amethyst, actually I don't think this is Amethyst, yeah, Amethyst Hour, and then Bite Cosmetics, I don't know why I couldn't figure that word out, mascara. So I'm just gonna go put these on and do my lips, and I will show you the finished look one. Okie dokie, and finished look one. What do we think? What are we thinking of the purple vibes? I put the Vibrant Nude Dior lip pencil on as my lip color, but again, I always forget to mention this, every single product that I use, like on my base and all that kind of stuff, will be linked in the description box down below. But yeah, what do we think? What do we think of the purple vibes? All right, I'm going to go and wash all of this makeup off, and we're gonna get started on look 2. Okay, are we ready for look 2? Ta-da! What do we think? We're gonna recreate it, obviously. This is actually super simple to get, and it didn't take me very long at all. So let's go ahead and get into it. Purple shade on this is actually a ColourPop blending brush. I've primed with Nars, by the way, and I'm ever so softly going to start fluffing this through the crease, just really, really softly. I don't really want to build it up too much. I just honestly want to just blend it out into the crease. I did start watching a couple of reviews on these palettes, and I find it really funny that like some of the reviews I watch, people just love these palettes like I did. I still love these. I still think they're really good quality. And then some people were just like I think I saw Charlotte Holcroft who, I'm not saying like no hate shade or anything like that, just it's really funny to me how we all have different opinions. No, I think it was Jenna Froze. Is that how I say her name? Froze? I'm not sure. Froze? Anyway, Jenna. Lovely. I obviously really like watching her videos. But she really didn't like these, and she had a lot of trouble with them. And then when I was watching her like create her eye looks and stuff, I was like, oh, that is not how mine performed. So I don't know if the formula is different along the way. I don't know if it's just that we all do our eyeshadow like so differently that, sorry, and by the way, I'm switching to a Jessup tapered blending brush. I don't know if it's just that we all do our eye looks like so differently and our eyeshadows so differently, or if we like, obviously we probably like different formulas. I don't know what it is, but it's so funny to me that like some people like really raved about these and some people didn't. I mean, I guess it's the same with like the Rare Beauty stuff. A lot of people raved about that, and I got it and was like, really? This is the expectation? So I don't know. It's just interesting, isn't it? That's just my thoughts for today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I also think, I'm still going on about this, yes. This is a Lunar Beauty 3 brush, by the way, and I'm going into the black. I also think it's really important to keep in mind that, you know, people do like things differently, and so people get real personal, not on my channel because you guys are legitimately the best people on earth, but like I've seen so many YouTubers, the bigger they get, obviously more people come to their channel. I'm gonna build this up on the outer and inner corners, by the way, guys. Obviously the more like traffic they get to their channel, the more like, you know, different, oh, I just got black eyeshadow on me nose, opinions you get, so that's fine. But I do see people like they get on other people's channels, they can get so offended if someone doesn't like a makeup product that they like, and I'm like, guys, it's not, one, it's makeup, like it's really not a deep topic in any way, shape or form. Like it's the most, I'm sorry, but like with all due respect, makeup, as much as I love it, is the most frivolous topic of all time. Like it really is. Come on guys, like it's just fucking makeup, seriously. I love it to death, but like it is just makeup. And people get so friggin' personal about it. It cracks me up. Like proper cracks me up. I'm like, okay, maybe we could put that energy towards like something more worthwhile. Anyway. That's fine. If you choose to get real personal about it, that's fine. We're all individuals, right? While I'm here, I'm going to take my smudge brush. I'm holding this up, like I'm telling you, I'm taking the black shade and my smudge brush. I'm just gonna run it in this outer corner, not very far along, just to connect it. Also, Delium Tools shader brush with the purple shade. But yeah, I think it's just really important to remember that we are all different and we are all unique and we all have different skin types and preferences and like the way that we do things. So like, let's not take it so personal if we don't like it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking my Delium Tools Duo Fiber brush and I'm going into the gold shade. I actually wet this shade instead of using the intensifiers just because it's black. I didn't want to like ruin my intensify stick. And we're just gonna pack this into the center of the lid like a little halo eye. I know I always talk about how much I don't love a gold, but I love this gold. That's like the shade. I must use like more cool tony golds. I'm into a cool tone gold. I'm into it. I'm taking the Lunar Beauty brush again with the black, and I'm really lightly just going over the edges just to blend them. Now for inner corner, I'm taking my Lunar Beauty number 6 brush, and we're going into the glittery shade here. And we're just gonna pop this onto the inner corner and like swoop it up a little bit, like so. So LH Cosmetics Greige Core Crayon on the lower waterline and my Bite mascara. I'm gonna go off camera, do these two things, do my lips, come back, show you the final look. Alrighty, and the finished look too. What do we think? A little smoky gold, vampy, dark halo eye. That's officially the name of this. What do we think? I love this gold actually. I think this gold is really, really pretty. Let's move on to look 3. Okay, are we ready for the third and final look? Woo! Do you love how dramatic I am? Anyway, I tried to make this look just like a kind of just an easy little glam smoky eye. So I've primed with Nars primer obviously, and I'm going into just this light skin color shade with just a fluffy blending brush. Any fluffy blending brush I'm trying to spit out there is fine. And I'm just running that through the crease slightly just to kind of lay down an initial shade, really. Refa 15 going into the smoky purple matte. I'm just gonna literally start building this up in the crease, windscreen wiper motions. Let's go into this brown here with a tapered blending brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. Don't want a lot of color, just a little. And we're just, again, running that like windscreen wiper motions, but on the outer half, not like all the way in. We will go in, but not like a lot. Going into the Fetish Eyes again from Pat McGrath, I'm popping that into the area where I want to lay down the shimmer. My god, you guys, I forgot to tell you about my nails, by the way. Look at my nails. How cute are my nails? I'm not going to be a hand model, don't come for me. But look how cute they are. This is my friend Karen. Her business, she does like a nail business, and then because of COVID, she's like set up a press-on nail business. And she sent me these, and look how amazing they are. And because she's like a proper nail tech, she gave me like the proper glue, and these are staying on like proper acrylic nails. Like, I am literally mind blown. It's so good. I will link her Instagram down below if you're interested, because honestly, like, these are phenomenal, and it took me like all of 10 minutes, not even, to put on, which like I stopped getting my nails done because I didn't want to sit in the nail chair for an hour or so to get them like refilled. I just can't be bothered. So the fact that these press-on nails are pretty much exactly like acrylics and it will last me for like 2 weeks, I'm like, sign me up, baby. And they're just so pretty. Like, Karen can literally do any design you want. Like, they're so pretty. I don't think I told you guys, by the way, going into this silver shade right here, and this is just it's my Ray Ray kind of like compacty brush. I didn't realize, but this silver shade, it can build up to some opacity, but it's mainly more like a toppery shade. So I'm just using like a dense kind of fluffier brush to really pack on the intensity and the opacity with it. While we're here, I'm just literally taking that matte purple shade, which is this one, and running that underneath the lower lash line, not all the way in, just like really lightly. And then we're going back into this beautiful purple toppery shade. How can we not? And I'm going to press this all over silver shade. Obviously, if you just like the silver shade the way that it is, you don't need to do this step at all. But I just, you know, I love the little extra bit of volume. I'm just gonna go and put Linda Hallberg Greige Core Crayon lower lash line, Bite mascara, lips, and that's look 3, baby. How quick and easy was that? And we have the finished look 3. What do we think? What do we think? I know a lot of these looks probably seemed quite similar, but that is because honestly, I had 9 shades to work with and they're all similar tones, they're all a similar family. So I don't know, for me and what I could come up with today, I feel like I did good. Let me know what you guys think though. Which one was your favorite look? I think this one and the middle one were kind of my faves. Actually no, I liked the first one too. I don't know, I liked all of the looks today, so that was exciting. But let me know what your favorite was. Let me know if you want me to keep doing 3 looks, 1 palette. What palette do you want to see next? And let's wrap this up. So if you enjoyed the video and you're watching until this point because you're a legend, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope that you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.